If I said I wasn't a frequent patron of a club like this, I'd be lying. I'm a worshipper of Mernima, the goddess of love and passion. Some say she was once called the goddess of love and lust. Honestly, that version fits her better. The case itself was simple. Find the little bloodsucker and deliver her to the Council of Paris. I sat near the stage when a girl came over and asked what I wanted. Grape soda, I said. She looked at me puzzled. If you're also wondering why I don't drink alcohol, maybe you should check out one of my other stories. Alcohol and I don't get along. I looked at the performers. No wonder this place charged double what other clubs in the city did. The report said a woman in the club bit a man during a private dance and drank his blood. Normally, that would sound like drunken nonsense. Vampires, Strigois, they're not from VasDahiv, the country where I live. But I've had an encounter with one of them here before. That meant I had to investigate. And then there she was. Pale skin. I couldn't tell if her body was shimmering naturally or if it was just body glitter. When she smiled, I saw her fangs. Not unnatural, but sharper than usual. A girl came over and sat next to me. "You smell like someone who's never been here before," she said, running her fingers lightly along my arm. I placed my arm around her shoulder and pulled her a little closer, then pointed toward the pale dancer on the stage. "I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I've got my eyes on your friend. Do you think you could arrange a more private setting for us?" "Can I join?" she asked, sliding her hand inside the collar of my leather vest. Her fingers brushed through the hair on my chest as her arm wrapped loosely around my neck. "Don't worry, I won't charge extra. On the house." "Tempting," I said, nodding toward the pale dancer on stage. "But tonight, I've got my eyes on your friend." It was a shame. I couldn't enjoy the performance I had paid for. I was there for a mission. She started to dance. "Wait," I said, gently pulling her closer. "Sit." "So, what are the ground rules here?" I asked, guiding her into my lap. "Anything from the waist up," she said. "As long as the song lasts." I won't pretend the situation wasn't distracting, but I had to start the conversation and somehow steer it toward her earlier client. "You see, a friend of mine actually mentioned you," I said, casually. "Did he?" she whispered. She rested her head against my neck and inhaled, the way someone might smell food or prey. "You smell," she whispered. "I'm sorry," I said, "but I took a shower before coming here. I stopped mid-sentence, 'cause that's when I saw her face. Her eyes had turned completely red. Thin veins crawled across her pale skin, pulsing like something alive beneath it. Her fangs slid into place as her expression twisted into a look of a starving creature. "No, honey," she murmured, her voice low and hungry. "Your blood, it smells divine." She lunged for my neck. I grabbed her by the throat before her fangs could reach me. "Yes," I said calmly. "It does smell divine." The Izad Avzar marking on my hand began to glow faintly beneath her chin. "That's what happens when a goddess blesses your blood. And with how worked up you've got me right now, I should warn you, this shot is gonna be a big one." "Ever been kissed by a vampire?" she whispered. "Relax, just give in." "That's your usual routine?" I said. "Free buffet?" Something flickered in her eyes, like glitter swirling in them. It was hard not to stare. If you've even seen one vampire movie, you know the trick. Without those contact lenses, she'd probably be feeding on my neck already. Even with them, it was hard to resist. Like the first rush of a popper hitting your head. My muscles wanted to loosen, my body trying to relax. I finally saw the look of surrender in her eyes. Her eyes returned to their natural color and her fangs slowly slid back. But I didn't loosen my grip on her throat. "We don't kill anyone," she said. "We?" I asked. "Did you think I was the only vampire here? The whole club is run by us." She glanced toward the curtain of the booth. If you kill me, you won't walk out of this place alive. Meet me at the docks, before dawn. Whatever you think this case is, there's more to it." She paused. "And I can pay you more than whoever sent you here." The song ended. I was leaning against the railing at the docks, looking out over the dark water of Ruby Harbor. The sun hadn't risen yet. "Usually no one remembers what happens in the club," she said as she stepped out of the shadows. "They only remember the euphoria. After that, they'd pay anything to come back." "Nice business strategy," I said. I turned toward her. "What about the guy who discovered your club? The one who came to me? How did he remember?" "The bite had its euphoric effect," she said. "Just not in the same way it would for someone who actually enjoys the company of women." She gave a small smile. "I suppose he discovered two things that night." "You could have told me back at the club," I said. "What else?" She stepped closer, lowering her voice. "You know how vampire loyalty works, right? When we receive a direct order, we can't disobey." She looked toward the dark harbor. "This club is very good business for our master, but not all of us enjoy doing what we're told." She looked back at me. "We can be set free." "You want me to kill your master?" I raised an eyebrow. "It won't be an easy hunt," she said. "But with that Izad Afzar, at least you have a chance. We'll pay good money for it." "I'll think about it," I said, turning away and starting to walk. "Wait." I stopped. "Your blood?" she said quietly. "I'll pay for that too." I stared at her. "You weren't the only one who got worked up back there," she said. "You're carrying something I can hardly imagine letting go." She stepped closer. "Don't worry. A vampire's bite is more euphoric than anything in the world. If you let yourself give in to it." She took my hand and gently pulled me toward a dark passage. I could have stopped her, but curiosity is a dangerous thing. Her lips touched my neck first. Soft, almost careful. I kept the Izad Afzar glowing faintly, just in case. The first light of the sun was beginning to touch the harbor. Her fangs slid into my neck. The sting only lasted a second. Then the rush came. Warmth spread through my body, loosening every muscle at once. My thoughts blurred, my breath slowing as a heavy wave of pleasure rolled through me. It felt like letting go of tension you didn't know you were holding. And suddenly, I understood why people kept coming back.